Hey there, YouTube. It's Jeff Perry with Must Be Nice Investments, and today I want to talk to you about a little website called OpenDoor.com. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. Hey there, guys. Today I want to talk to you about OpenDoor.com. OpenDoor.com is a new thing relatively. It's also what we call an iBuyer. So what is an iBuyer? An iBuyer is a company that uses technology to make an offer on your home instantly. iBuyers represent a major shift away from their typical way most people sell real estate, especially using traditional realtors, going through all that hassle, etc. And I really think that companies like OpenDoor, Zillow, Redfin, you name it, are gonna kind of change the way the market is played out, the way people purchase and buy. And you know what? At first, I was really weary about this sort of transaction. But let me tell you how it looked for me. So I bought a house in San Antonio in August 2020. So it's only been 10 months. Again, this is going to be a short-term capital gain for me. Bought the house for $152,000. Okay. Started looking at the market. Looks crazy. It looks like I could maybe sell it for $190,000. I bought the house with a renter in it. They moved out June 1, so a little over a month ago, and we started going through the house, doing make ready, and I was like, you know what? This house is worth way more than I paid for it. It's got a couple issues that I really don't want to deal with too major. I don't want to paint. I don't want to do all these things that I want to, look at doing. So I said, I wonder what this will work. I've got a realtor that owes me, a favor, so to speak, so I could get a low commission, etc. But then I got to get this house spick and span, keep mowing the lawn, be monitoring this thing, be freaked out about whether or not it's going to sell, and in the back of my mind thinking, hey, am I missing out on rental income? Because this is a house that rents super easy. So, I kind of started fiddling around on the website. I knew iBuyers were out there. People like Zillow would make offers, Redfin, a couple others. I stumbled across OpenDoor. Of course, the algorithm on Instagram or something knew I was looking for stuff, so I got the advertisement from OpenDoor. I clicked on the website, filled out the information about my house. Within like 3 to 4 minutes, I had a soft offer, okay? And the soft offer came in, I believe it was like $190, right around $190, $192. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty solid offer. And I know it's been a crazy-ass market, especially in South Texas, in San Antonio area, the craziest market that probably anyone ever remembers or ever will. So we're looking at 30-40% appreciation over the course of 12 months, right? Inventory is just super low. And I was like, well, 190 is fair. If I don't have to do any work, I'll do that. So you know what? I went on there. I said, all right, I like the soft offer. What's the second step? How do we move this forward? And they said, hey, what we need to do is we need to get with you, schedule a video walk through the house. So that means I go to the house, I get my phone. We literally just got on a Zoom call, and I walk through the house. They're recording the whole thing. Hey, go to the master bedroom. Show me this corner. Show me that corner. Go outside. Show me the yard. Show me the bathrooms, etc. I just kind of went 20 minutes through the house, like a video walkthrough, with the OpenDoor rep on the other line. And what they say is this video walkthrough can kind of change the soft offer up or down. In my case, the offer actually went up. So next thing I know, I'm looking at a contract and an offer within like 3 days of that walkthrough for $202 on this property. And I'm like, man, can this even be right? Is this a scam? Waterhouse is going for, and I'm doing my research, and it's pretty close, very close to kind of what the market was doing in that area on that week, so to speak. And I said, you know what? Like, I'm not going to get any more. I wonder what the fees are. So I'll go and look at the fees. What are the fees? They do have fees, okay? And it's going to be about the same fees that you would pay if you paid a realtor. So they got like a 5% processing fee. You got your normal closing cost fee, so that comes out about 1.5%, depending on where you're closing your house. And then they had, kind of a little bit of margin of error there for like repairs and make ready. So the offer came at $202. I was going to net $190, which was like better than I thought I could with the realtor anyway. And I'm thinking in my mind, is this a scam? What is this? They want to close this thing in 2 weeks, right? So I set a closing date. And basically the next step, only thing I have left to do at that point is go back to the house once it was vacated, which in this case it already was. Take pictures specifically of certain areas, okay? They sent a guy out. He looked around the house. I think he was looking for like foundation damage just to make sure the house was in good shape on the outside. Probably peeked in the windows. All right, it is what it is. And they want to make an offer on this house, right? So I go in there 2 weeks later, the day before we close. I take the pictures, put them in the app. I leave a key in a lockbox, which the guy who came and did the external inspection, the outside inspection of the house, he left it on the door. I put the key in there, showed a picture. Next thing you know, 3 o'clock the next day at my office, a mobile notary shows up. My wife joins me. We signed paperwork, and we sold this house. The next morning, I got funded my cash on my equity, and by noon the next day, my mortgage had been paid off. Not a scam. Honestly, the most seamless real estate transaction I have ever been through in my entire life. And I didn't get undercut. I got full market value, and honestly, in my opinion, I think I got above market value. The whole time I'm thinking, my wife's thinking, man, is this a scam? What's going to happen? What can go wrong? Absolutely nothing went wrong. I had a great experience. I'm telling everyone about it, guys. Check it out, OpenDoor. I'm not sure about other iBuyers, but OpenDoor basically is looking to take my house and flip it and sell it within 30 days for about a 1% upcharge on what they paid for it. Okay, 1% ain't much on this house. Let's call it $2,000. Of course, they did generate some fees. They made some money, just like a realtor would if they sold it to themselves. They bought it. They saved that 5%. They're going to go tack 1 more % on it and get it and move the market. Guys, this could change how real estate is bought and sold going forward. And again, I know it's a crazy market. On this house and other houses I have around town, I'm getting cold calls 2-3 times a week for sure. Hey man, we want to make an offer on your house. But these guys are coming in like 50%, 50 cents on the dollar. Like, are you insane? Like, do you think everyone's living under a shed? Like, we don't know what's going on? You're not going to get 50 cents on the dollar on my house. Get the hell out of here, right? These guys actually show up, give you a really, really, really competitive offer, and they make this close happen very, very quickly, guys. It's a great option. Take a look. I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to come back and review that process for you again. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while. I've been super busy. I got a lot of things going on this summer, but I'm trying to post some new content here this summer, guys, so we'll see you soon.